give me a summary, or give us a summary of what you think happened on January 6th.
May I sit down? You may. This is where it's an issue as I see it through my eyes. My wife and I drove into work on January 6th. My father taught me a long time ago, you will never get in trouble if you're not where trouble will happen. And I could sense that the number of people were there. There's always a chance. Remember, this is a large group of people. And I said, let's go to the office. And I went in the office with my wife, and I locked the door, and I told my staff, don't you let anybody in this office, period, unless they say it's all right. And I took my .357 Python and played it on the top of my desk. That was my answer to the so-called. That it was not a riot. It was a large group of people with about 100 troublemakers. And you could spot them. I really think they were trained for the job. Most of them are you and I. You may not say, oh, they're there. But I'm saying they were there, but there was no violence in their heart of the major part of the group. Now, I watched it all on television. Police called me, said, where are you? I said, I'm in my office, I got my pistol, I'm okay. No one's gonna bother me. But I said, watch them very closely, and it was about 100 troublemakers. Now, it's been led as an insurrection. First place I want to ask you a question. This is where I get in trouble. Do you go to an insurrection if you don't have a firearm?
No.
It's not an insurrection then. You don't be stupid. You don't do it basically. Now, we had some bad ones. Those people were being chased. But when they say all 6,000 or 7,000 are, insurrectionists, it's nonsense. And I want you to think about it, because you want to see an insurrection, go back to other history parts of our country, through the history of it at other nations, you'll find insurrection, but it wasn't that group that day. Now, the president was blamed for it. I don't know whether he's guilty or not. I'm not going to question it. What I don't like is the constant effort to try to make this the issue. It is not the issue. It's already happened. You can't go back and undo it, recognize for what did happen, and go forth to the future of this country. Right now, we're spending all the time on what happened bad yesterday. You don't grow worrying about yesterday. You remember what happened yesterday, but then you grow on it. And that's my position on that. I didn't answer clearly, but my point is it was not an insurrection. There was about 100 bad people there. There's no doubt about it in that mind. I mean, frankly, the police didn't do their job, and I blame the police in a way, because they were told ahead of time this was going to happen. That's all coming out now. But I could go